Hello, Rice fans. Let's talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw for September the 22nd, 2025. The show opened up with superstars arriving backstage. I love how they do that, showing like how they arrive with some from the parking lot, somewhere in the hallway, chatting with other ones. And suddenly it shows Rusev slamming Dominic into stuff, and he demands an Intercontinental title shot or else. And Dominic's like scared, like big time. He's like, oh man, what am I going to do? He's just shaking there because he knows he can't defeat Rusev one-on-one. Then it's time for Crown Jewel. That's the next pay-per-view. Before I get into that, WrestlePalooza on the weekend, it was 50-50, honestly. Had some good moments, some bad moments, and a lot of people online did not like it because of the bad moments. Hopefully Crown Jewel is better, but it's Saudi Arabia, so I don't know. And it's time for the Crown Jewel championship matches, which honestly I don't understand why there's a Crown Jewel title where like last year Cody Rhodes won and then Morgan won, and all year they didn't even get a chance to wear the title. It stays apparently in a safe in a bank in Saudi Arabia. Anyways, instead they get like this Hall of Fame ring. So let's just call it's a Crown Jewel Hall of Fame ring type of match. Honestly, it's pointless having a belt because they can't carry around with them all year. But what I like about this is it shows which brand has the better main champion. So, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins started off the show. Awesome segment to hype up the match. This will be the fourth time these guys have faced one-on-one. Cody Rhodes has defeated Seth Rollins all three of the matches. I cannot wait for this match. I'm already excited for it because these guys have always tear the house down. I love how Rollins brought up during the segment how he brought up Cody and him worked together to defeat the Bloodline at WrestleMania 40 and Roman Reigns hostage take over with the Undisputed Universal Championship of the WWE. He said that I went on to do my thing on Raw, you went to SmackDown, and you basically ended up becoming Roman's pal, his buddy. Seth said, I'm the future of this company now. We talked about like taking the WWE to the future together. But Rollins said, basically, you just went back on your word because you sided with Roman Reigns, even teamed up with him a couple times. Rollins said, I would never do that. So he said, my group, Revolution, we're going to be the future of this company. If I have to go for you at Crown Jewel to prove that, I will. And I love how Cody said, hey, I've defeated you 3 times now, man. It'd be a cakewalk to defeat you for a 4th time. I love that. And he said, never question his integrity and stuff. I love that. He walked away. And then later on in the show, Becky Lynch is in the locker room. And she's just ranting. Well, CM Punk, AJ Lee, LA Knight, the Usos, Cody Rhodes. And Rollins just like let her rant. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to go take care of this. I'm going to talk to Adam Pearce. And she gets a match made for next week. The Usos versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker on Tornado Tag. I guess it's no disqualification because it showed weapons in the background. But it sure said Tornado Tag, no DQ, but then it just said Tornado Tag, but I assume there is weapons. Like no DQ rules. Because the weapons were shown there. I just love Rollins like sitting there like, yep, are you done yet? I'm like, come on, you done ranting yet? I loved it. That was hilarious. He opened the match. No DQ, 6-man tag. Penta got some allies against the New Day Grace Waller. Time to dust off the Viking Raiders off the shelves, folks. Let's face it, the only time the Viking Raiders even get a chance to wrestle on Raw is when they team with Penta to fight the New Day and Grace Waller. Great opening match. Weapons were used. Man, Kofi Kingston came off that top rope and put Eric through that table big time. That was awesome. Eric showed his strength during the match. He picked up both members of New Day and walked halfway across the ring and just powerbombed them both big time. Then R-Bar was like, hey, you forgot about hitting this guy. Picked up Grayson Waller, powerbombed him. That was hilarious. Grayson Waller smoked Penta and Eric with candlestick shots across the back. I thought he broke the candlestick over Eric's back, but it didn't. It looked like he did. That was brutal. Arvar pulled Grayson Waller out of the ring after that and just splashed him into the LED board. That was cool. The only thing I didn't like about that match was you could see Eric wait for Kofi Kingston to jump off the steel steps to frog splash him across the back. You could see him waiting in position. I didn't like that. New Day thought they had the match won because they were triple teaming Stomping Penta. They triple teamed Arvar for a couple minutes there to Eric stopped it. And then Penta, holy crap. He tossed Kobe halfway across that ring and he crashed that table in the corner. Kobe was done. Then that awesome Canadian Destroyer off the top rope with Grayson Waller, Penta, and the Viking Raiders pick up the win. Dominic Mysterio went to his allies, the Judgment Day. He's like, look, man, I need help against Rusev. He's coming after my IC belt. And Finn Balor's like, oh, what? I'm not going to help you. Go get your new pal, America. Go on to Americana, whatever you call him there. Oh, that was hilarious. Guys. And Dominic said, oh, no, we're just friends. But man, we're Judgment Day. We're supposed to help each other. He's like, JD, come on, man. Go fight Rusev for me. Come on. And JD's like, nah. And then Roxanne bagged him too. And then Dominic's like, okay, cool. Appreciate it, man. Oh, actually, I forgot I already had the match booked. You versus Rusev. Then you can see JD's jaw dropped like, I'm going to help you, but then you already had me booked against him. That was hilarious. Rusev thought he was going to have an easy match against JD Maduga, folks, but man, JD took it to Rusev big time. Moonsault to the outside, rolled him in the ring. Moonsault again, got a 1 count. JD's like, okay. But he didn't get scared. He attacked that leg, chop blocked it, stomped down on it, twisted that thing over the ropes, applied a leg submission, rained down elbow drops on that leg. Rusev fought back with an awesome thrust kick, a wicked touch roll slam, and just rained down blows. And you can see JD's back was all like welted, bruised up from those blows Rusev gave him. JD, man, just smoked Rusev. I love it with like rapid fire forearm shots. DDT'd him, then did an awesome spinning corkscrew splash off the ropes. And again, got a 1 count. And again, he wasn't scared. He went right after Rusev. But Rusev picked up the win, folks, with a thrust kick, applied, and then the accolade submission. But Dominic Mysterio, if you watch, he had a chance to break up that submission hold. He did not do that. Then Balor, after the bell rang, went out and looked at Dominic like, what the heck, man? Got Rusev off of JD. Then they took off before Rusev went after them. And man, didn't Finn Balor pill out Dominic up on the stage like, why did you help Maduka get out of that hold, man? Like, come on, dude. Right? Well, Judgment Day was supposed to be helping each other. I cannot wait for Finn Balor to kick Dominic Mysterio out of Judgment Day. It's coming. I want to see those guys go at it for the IC title at WrestleMania. That'd be awesome. Let me know below in the comments. Do you rather see Balor versus Dominic at WrestleMania next year for the IC title? Or do you want to see like a fatal four-way? Dominic, Penta, Rusev, and Finn Balor. Me, honestly, I want to see one-on-one. But I'd like to know your comments. Speaking of Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez took on Bayley one-on-one with Audrey Valkyria at Bayley's corner. She was hesitant now because Bayley's a heel now, and she's like, alright, I'll be your ally, but I'm not going to trust you. And Miguel Rodriguez in Roxanne's corner. Great match these women put on from the get-go. Wow, what a match. Roxanne targeted the leg of Bayley, stomped on it, twisted that thing around the bottom rope, applied pressure to the leg, went for a lion salt, and Bayley got her knees up, but hurt the leg. Roxanne then ran and drop kicked the leg, stomped on it some more, jumped down on it, applied a leg submission, and Bayley fought back and delivered an awesome Bayley to belly. Followed up, like she placed Roxanne between the bottom and middle rope and just delivered an awesome running leg drop. Then it delivered an awesome, amazing top rope elbow drop across the back of Roxanne. Roxanne messed up during the match. She went for hot pox and she slipped. She made up for it, folks, with an awesome one on the outside. Then she got in the ring and Regal was watching and Bayley got up and got in the ring at the count of 9. Then Regal pulled Bayley outside was Roxanne distracted referee, big boot her in the face. Valkyria decided to help Bayley. Shoved Regal face first in the ring post, and as Roxanne was watching what just happened to her teammate, Bayley got back to the ring. Bayley to belly, Rose playing DDT, your winner, Bayley. After the match, she turns heel, shoves Valkyria down, and just walks away. I love how, like, 1 second Bayley's like, oh, lovey with the Valkyria. Then she hates her the next. She's a heel, right? But it looks like she's still, like, trying to get maybe Valkyria to turn heel with her, maybe. That'd be a cool tag team, honestly, have those guys team up as a heel team. But I think eventually you're going to see Bayley just beat the crap out of Valkyria and get that feud steamrolling. Then we had main event Jey Uso took on LA Knight. Short match, folks. They would just start brawling, getting into it. Then Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Paul Heyman came out from the fans, distracted LA Knight as he fended them off. Turned around, Jey speared him. Uso splashed him for the quick victory. Now, something interesting happened. Jey left and walked right past Jimmy, who came out on the stage, saying, "You gonna go help LA Knight not get double teamed?" And he just walked right by his brother, went to the back. So Jimmy ran out down the ramp with a steel chair and basically skewered off Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Paul Heyman. I was realized, like, Jimmy's scaring him off, right? That makes no sense. Then they did the one chant. They're like, the Uso stew, Roman Reigns, and you can see Paul Heyman's like, no. We're not to touch him. We're doing it on our own terms. Maybe Jey is turning heel, and maybe Jey's now drinking that Kool-Aid Seth Rollins been talking about the future of the WWE. And if you're a part of Revolution, you're going to be a part of that future. Maybe Jey's going to join that group. Because why else would they just be scared of Jimmy all of a sudden with a steel chair where there's three of them, LA Knight's down, so it'd be like a 3-on-1 attack, right? So maybe Jey is turning heel. Let me know below in the comments. Do you think that's a plan that Jey's going to turn heel and join Seth Rollins' group of folks? Or do you think that they just decided not to attack Jimmy for no reason whatsoever? Your main event was amazing. Rhea Ripley and Asuka tore the house down, back and forth. Rhea Ripley made Asuka bounce off that razor's edge, and then backed up and just booted her right in the face, and Asuka flipped. Rhea Ripley went for Riptide. Awesome counter Asuka did into an ankle lock submission, and then transitioned to an armbar submission. That was cool. Asuka during the match super kicked Rhea Ripley, stunned her. Drop kicked the leg, got her down to one leg, did some kicks to the leg, keeping her down, then backed up, ran, and just smoked her in the face of a shining wizard. Rhea Ripley just destroyed Asuka with this awesome Irish whip into a clothesline, then like Irish whip into a drop kick. I love how she does those moves, and she does like 5 in a row. Asuka at one point in the match tried to get Kairi Shane, who was outside, to attack Rhea Ripley, but the referee was in plain sight, could see that was going to happen, and he stopped her. So Asuka, like German suplex Rhea Ripley, right? And then came off the ropes, and Rhea Ripley just smoked her with a big boot. Then Asuka go down big time. Rhea Ripley won the match with a roll up. After the match, she was celebrating. Big mistake, Rhea Ripley. You don't celebrate while the Kabuki Warriors are still in the ring. She got missed in the face, and she looked like a blue Smurf. Honestly, she did. That was a lot of blue mist there. Actually, it was kind of like a blue-greenish kind of combo mist there, but she looked like a Smurf. I can't help it. 2-on-1 beatdown. Io Sky ran out and told her friends, like, hey, you know, like, look, she won fair and squarely against you, Asuka. She's my friend as well. Leave her alone. And it's happened finally, folks, after months of teasing it, building up the suspension. Damage Control are down to 2 members. Bayley was the first one kicked out of the group years ago. Io Sky is the second one. The Kabuki Warriors attacked Io Sky, beat down Rhea Ripley to end the show as they stood tall. Maybe a crown jewel. These two will have a tag match. Next week, 4 matches are booked for the show out of 5. You got Bayley versus Raquel Rodriguez 1-on-1. That should be good. You got Dominic Mysterio is defending his Intercontinental Championship against Rusev. He's going to get destroyed. He'll probably get a few good moves in and probably cheat to keep the title. Or I'm thinking Ludwig Kaiser there with the mask will help him win or something. There's no way he could defeat Rusev fairly. There's no way, heck, he could beat Rusev cleanly. They're going after the IC title. And then you got Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed fighting the Usos. I guess no toenail tag, no DQ match there. And also AJ Styles, Dragon Lee fighting Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, but they're going to be wearing the Grande Americano mask, so we're not supposed to know who they are. When are they going to get a mask so we know it's them? It's got to happen eventually, right, folks? Cody Rhodes was asked backstage by Jimmy Uso to talk some common sense to his brother Jay about his whole LA Knight, him fame, and Cody said he'll talk to him, but not tonight, but he'll talk to him down the road. Stephanie Vicera came out basically to celebrate becoming a new Women's World Champion, and Adam Pearce told her like who you're looking forward to facing a crown jewel to show the fans that Raw Women's Champion is better than the SmackDown's Women's Champion. And Stephanie Vicera said, I don't care if it's Tiffany Stratton, I don't care if it's Jay Gaudreau or Nia Jax. She's good to face either one of them at Crown Jewel. And she's going to be in attendance on SmackDown Friday night to watch that triple threat match for the women's title. To see who is going to go on to face her at Crown Jewel. To see who's the better champion and to get that ring. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out all the matches tonight. Action-packed from the get-go. The segments were good. And, man, Raw's got some action-packed matches for next week. I'm curious what the 5th match is going to be. Maybe it might be Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus Asuka and Kairi Shane, and they won't save that for Crown Jewel. They just have it next week on Raw instead. There you have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.